Colleen. We are going to be doing some yoga today, and I'm going to be sharing with you a nice little morning stretch, a gentle morning stretch. So one of the things that I was taught when I first started doing yoga was to take some time in the morning before I check my phone, or before I start making breakfast, or before I really start getting into the nitty-gritties, or even before I brush my teeth, before I start my daily routine, that I needed to add something right when I woke up that was good just for me, good for my body. It's like brushing your teeth or brushing your hair, taking a shower, whatever your morning routine is. It's like that, but it's good for your whole body. It's good for your spirit as well. So I'm going to share with you a nice little gentle morning yoga as a way for you to just kind of bring yoga into your life one little bit at a time. So we're going to start just sitting. You can sit whatever's most comfortable for you. I like legs crossed. You can sit back on your heels. You can sit with your legs out, whatever is comfortable for you. The important part of a seated pose isn't how you're sitting. It's just that you're comfortable and sturdy enough to hold yourself up. So we're just going to take a moment here. At this point in the morning, I normally have a blanket wrapped over me, helping to keep me extra warm because I'm always so cold in the morning. And that's good for this because the first part is just going to be a quiet reflection. So as you reflect, you can reflect on your dreams from last night. If you are someone like me who cannot for the life of you remember your dreams from the last night, you can just reflect on the thoughts, those first thoughts that you get in the morning. Or if you just want to take the opportunity to just be mindful of what you're doing right now. Notice your body waking up, notice how it wakes up, okay? So we're gonna bring our hands to heart center, wrap yourself in your blanket if you need to, close your eyes, and just take a moment for reflection. Breathing with a little more purpose now. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And let your hands come down by your sides. And slowly, with the eyes closed, let your spine start to grow. Let yourself begin to sit up nice and tall, slowly stretching the spine up. Letting your head reach up nice and high now, the neck straightening out. Each breath straightens your spine just a little more, reaching up for the ceiling. And then go ahead and open the eyes. Let the shoulders fall down away from the ears. Spine continuing to grow up nice and tall. Looking up now, eyes are open. Take a deep breath in through the nose and fill the belly with air. Exhale, back out through the nose. As you breathe in, your belly should fill up like a balloon. Exhale, belly sinking back towards the spine. One more deep breath in and exhale. As you breathe in this time, reach the arms up. Fingertips coming together up above your head, and exhale, let the hands come back down by your side, continuing to look up. Deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, fingertips back down. Inhale, bring the hands up. Keep those fingertips together once they touch. Exhale, let the hands come back down through heart center. If you'd like to place an intention for today's practice, now's the time to do so. So just a purpose, a reason for you to be here. Otherwise, you can just continue to breathe in through the nose, filling the belly with air. Exhale back out through the nose. One more deep breath in and back out. Let your hands come down by your sides, let the eyes open up. So we're going to begin reaching the arms just straight up into the air. Let this movement be nice and slow. These are your morning stretches, so really stretch it out. And then we're going to start to take a little bit of a bend here. So start to reach over with your arm. Over the head. Over the head. And you'll notice the further I reach over the head, the further out my arm on the bottom goes as well. Nice big reach. So as we do these reaches, we're going to follow with our eyes the bottom hand. So we're looking down at the ground every time we stretch. Now we're going to go ahead and follow our top hand with our eyes. So we're looking up every time we stretch. And don't follow my pace here. It's just completely up to you how fast or how slow you want to go. Truth be told, I've been up for a few hours, so I'm probably a little more flexible right now than I would be in the early morning. Let your head come back to whatever is neutral for you as you keep stretching side to side. All right, now we're going to focus on our breath with this stretch. So as you reach over with your right hand, reaching over the head, take a deep breath in and fill the ribs on that right side. Exhale, crunch it back down, reaching over with the left hand now, filling that left rib cage. Deep breath in. Exhale. Breathing in as you stretch and hold. Exhale as you move. Inhale, stretch and hold. Exhale, move. Again, keep doing this at your pace. Inhaling as you stretch and hold. Exhaling as you switch from one side to the other. If it helps to let that hand, that bottom hand, come all the way down to the floor, you're welcome to do so. Just make sure you're keeping it nice and out. Okay, don't let it scrunch in. Keep it out. Give yourself one more on each side. And then let yourself come back to center. Let the arms come down by your sides. Relax the shoulders. Just kind of let them loosey-goosey. Roll them back a few times. And settle with them nice and back. All right, deep breath in, reach the arms up. And exhale, let the hands come back down through heart center. Take them down to your sides, and we're going to take the legs out. So we're going to keep our legs out nice and flat here. We're going to flex the toes. They're going up towards the ceiling. And then go ahead and point them. Flex them up towards the ceiling. And point. Flex them up. And point them out. And then let them relax. We're going to take the left leg, cross it over the right. And we're just going to start by gently hugging that knee, pulling it in. So this is going to stretch all the way down the glute. I find that it helps to rock. It's also quite calming and nice to have in the morning. Keep pulling that foot in as close as you can comfortably. And then relax that knee. So we're going to let the knee go out to the side. We're going to make kind of like a figure 4 here. Bend that right knee now. Foot to the floor. And we're going to stretch out the hip. So you can choose the intensity here. You're welcome to stay right here with the knee bent, foot on the floor. If this is too much, you can let that right foot come out a little bit. And if you want to make it a little more intense, you're welcome to grab that left leg and pull it in towards the chest. So whatever is most comfortable for you, let yourself do that. Nice deep breath, filling the belly. And exhale. We're going to let that right leg straighten out. Go ahead and cross the leg over, knee up, and we are going to twist. So both arms come up, deep breath in. As you exhale, turn to the left, let the arms come down. Go ahead and look over that left shoulder. And then turn the head. Keep the body where it is. Look over that right shoulder. And bring the head back to center. Deep breath in. Raise the arms up. And exhale, come back down to center. Straighten that left leg out. Both legs are out. Go ahead and flex the toes up towards the ceiling. Point them out. Flex them up. Point them out. Up and out. Flex and point and relax. All right, now we're going to do that right leg, bring it over the left. And again, with the foot on the floor, knee up, just gently hugging that knee towards the chest, stretching out the glute. Again, that rocking is nice here. And you can continue pulling that foot in as much as you need to in order to get that stretch. You're also welcome to keep the foot out. I know sometimes one side is a little more tight than the other, so please be mindful if you're able to do one thing on one side and you can't on the other. Don't be upset. It's totally normal. right, switching up. We're going to let that knee come down, bending that left leg now, and again, finding that hip stretch. So the options here, you can have that left foot out, knee unbent a little bit. You can bend the knee in, or you can go ahead and grab that right leg and just pull the whole entire shin here towards your chest. So if you are taking this option, you want to make sure that you're trying to keep this part of your leg, the shin part of your leg, parallel to the floor, and that is what's coming in. You don't want to, bend it down like this. That's not going to give you the same stretch. So you really want to keep it nice and parallel to the floor and pull that in. When you do this as well, you want to make sure that you're keeping a nice flat back. You're not rounding. You're sitting up nice and tall. That's going to help to make sure that if your leg is parallel, it's going to come towards your chest. If you're sitting rounded, you can kind of get away with bending your leg a little bit and still have it come to your chest. So sitting up nice and tall is going to make sure that your leg stays parallel. Whew. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, fill the belly up with air, and exhale. Go ahead and straighten out that left leg. We're going to keep that knee up now, twisting. Take a deep breath in, arms go up. Exhale, turn towards the right. Let the arms come down and hold. Go ahead and look over that right shoulder. And keeping the body right where it is, turn your head, look over that left shoulder. Bring your head back to center, deep breath in, raise the arms up. Exhale, coming back to center, arms come down, legs go out. Take a deep breath in, arms up, and exhale, fold forwards. So in the morning when I do a forward folds, my legs are so tight that this is actually an uncomfortable way to stretch. So I don't use this as a stretch. I'm doing my best not to put any kind of pressure on the back of my legs. I just want you to kind of have a relaxed posture here. So if this means really just hunching the shoulders in order not to feel too much of a stretch in the back of your legs, that is where you want to be. If not too much of a stretch is okay to have your forearms on there and it gives you a little more support, please go ahead and do that. And for my super flexy people who can wake up and touch their toes, you are welcome to go down and touch your toes. I just know for me, especially when I first wake up, this is not a comfortable stretch, but it's definitely kind of relaxing. So we're just going to take a nice big deep breaths in and out, relax the body. And we're going to start to just shake the head no. So do this nice and slow. And then let your head come back to center. We're going to go ahead and roll up the spine nice and slow like we did when we first started sitting up. Roll those shoulders back, head comes to the top, looking up. Let your hands come back and fingertips to the floor for support. And now looking up, we're again going to begin to shake our head no. And let your head come back to center. Let your spine come back to normal. So we're going to go ahead and just sit all the way back. Legs are going to be out long, arms are going to be down by your side. We're going to do just a little bit of activation here because it helps to warm the body up and wake you up fully. So we do this at the very end, all right? We're going to come up just a little bit. You're going to do what's called a hollow body. So arms are by your side. Feet are about 6 inches up off the floor. Head, shoulders about 3 to 6 inches up off the floor. And you're just going to hold this. Take a deep breath in. Exhale slow. And then come down. Relax the body. Deep breath. Fill the belly up with air. Exhale, let the belly sink back towards the spine. And then find that hollow body. Deep breath in. Exhale. Let yourself come down to the floor. Deep breath in. Exhale. Find that hollow body. Last time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Let the body come down. Go ahead and tuck the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug. And we're going to start to rock the knees into the chest and rock back and forth. I love coming to a stand from some rock and rolls. So rock yourself till you come to a seated position. And then from the seated position, rock to a stand. Reach the arms up and rock back down. Rock up, hands up, and back down. One more time. Rock up, hands up. And exhale, let the hands come to heart center. Let yourself find a mountain pose. So mountain is just standing with intention. So you just have the intention of being in this mountain pose. Let yourself get a little comfortable here. Just feel your feet in the floor. Feel your toes spread out as your feet are now used to standing. This should be like the first stand of the day. Your toes are spreading out. Your feet are spreading out. You're getting used to standing. Let yourself feel your knees. They should have a little bit of give. They shouldn't be locked out, but they should be strong and sturdy. Let yourself feel your hips. Do you still have an over-accentuated from reaching up? Let the hips come back to normal. Let the spine lengthen. Core doesn't need to be tight, but needs to be there. Okay, deep breath in. Feel that breath fill the belly. And exhale. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Exhale, let the hands come down by the sides. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, back down to heart center. Take a breath. Exhale, the hands down by the sides. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, let the hands come back down to heart center. Take a breath. One more time. Exhale, let the hands come down by the sides. Breath in, reach up, look up. Exhale, let the hands come back down to heart center. Full breath. Let the hands come out, down by the side. Separate the feet just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. going to reach up with the right hand and then up with the left. Reaching right and left, right and left. And then we're going to start to reach over the head as you reach right and left. Getting just a little side bend in as you reach right and left. Make this movement nice and exaggerated now. You can move as slow as you'd like or as quick as you'd like. Just make sure we're really getting that nice stretch here. Reach right one more time. Reach left one more time. Both hands down by your sides. Deep breath in, reach both hands up. Exhale, fold forwards. Heel toe the feet nice and slow till they're about shoulder width apart, hip width apart about. Take the hands to the knees. Deep breath in, arch the back as if you were coming in through a cow pose. Pull those shoulders back, looking up, deep breath in. Exhale, round the back now through cat, tuck the tail. Inhale, arching through cow. Exhale, rounding through cat. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let your butt sit back here, finding somewhat of a chair. Let your hands come off your knees and rise up. And let yourself hold this just until you feel like you've gotten back into that right position. You're really able to plant the entire foot down on the ground. Your buttocks is back. Your core is strong. Take a deep breath in and out. From the standing. Let the hands come down by the sides. Deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, sit back in that chair. And fold forwards. Reach down for the toes. Let the head hang. And just kind of rock here. Let yourself be comfortable. These kind of stretches aren't always fun in the morning, especially the deep ones like a forward fold like this. But if you let yourself just hang and be comfortable, find a spot that is good for you, and just hang. Remember to relax the neck. Take the hands to the knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Deep breath in, bend the knees, let yourself come all the way up to standing, hands reaching up overhead. As you exhale, let the hands come down to heart center. Bring those feet back together here. Left foot stays where it is, right foot comes up, knee bent in front of you. Find that balance. Keep the balance, regardless of the distractions. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, begin to pivot on that left hip joint here so that we are tilting the upper body forwards and we're taking that right leg back. Bend deep into that left leg until that right foot touches the floor, and then set yourself back up straight in your lunge. Nice slow transition here. Go ahead and bend the back knee so we don't overstretch the hamstring and we have a little bit more support in this lunge. And take those arms out wide here. We're going to do a little bit of a twist. So we're going to reach with that left hand forwards. And then reach with the right hand forwards. Reaching with that left hand. Reaching right hand. So you really want to think here that you are pivoting. Your thoracic part of the spine, the rib cage part of the spine is pivoting on axis. Rotate, left hand reaching forward. That's the only part of your body that's rotating here. Your head stays facing forward. Your hips stay facing forward. Go ahead and rotate. Right hand reaches forward. Turning really just through that upper part of the spine. Left hand reaches forward. Right hand reaches forward. Let yourself come back to center, both arms reaching out wide like a T. Deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, let the hands come back down to heart center. Shift your weight over towards that left foot. Upper body leans forward as you press off the back toes. Left leg unbends. Right foot comes to stand. Back in that mountain, take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, let the hands come back down to heart center. We're going to do the same thing on the other side now. So right foot stays where it is. Left foot comes up, knee bent. We've got that foot out in front. Go ahead and hold that balance. It's opportunities like these that if you feel like you need a little bit more stretch in those ankles, you can go ahead and rotate a little bit. It's totally up to you if you feel as though you need it or not. Deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to start pivoting on that right hip now. As we lean the torso forward, kick that left leg back. And then bend deep in that right knee until the left foot touches the floor. Find the lunge, lifting the torso back up, lift the shoulders up right. And settle in. Bend that left knee a little bit. Find that balance. Find that stability. Shoulders are back. Spine is tall. Take those arms out wide to the side, find that T, and begin rotating again. The thoracic part of the spine, reaching through the hands as the head and the hips stay steady. Begin to let yourself feel the origin of this movement. Down in the core. Your abs are what is moving you here. Let yourself feel it as you reach. Reach. One more time. Reach through that left hand. Reach through that right hand. Let yourself come back out like the T. Deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shift your weight forwards. Torso comes forward, weight comes to the right foot. Left foot lifts up off the floor. Unbend the right knee. Left foot comes to stand. Mountain pose. Deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Say hi to the doggo. Hi, buddy. Hi. Again, let yourself hang here in these forward folds. Each time it's going to get just a little bit easier, but you want to let yourself find that relaxation in some of these harder stretches. Take the hands to the knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Deep breath in, bend the knees, and slowly let yourself come up to standing. Hands reaching up overhead. As you exhale, let the hands come to heart center. And take a breath. Hands come down by the sides. Hands up, reach up, eyes up, deep breath in. Exhale, let your hands come to heart center. Shift your weight onto that left foot. Right foot comes up, finding that bent knee, find that balance. If you want to take this a little bit further this time, you're welcome to go for a hand to big toe or a variation of that, if you're feeling up for it. Otherwise, staying right here is absolutely fine. Deep breath in. Exhale, start to shift. Shift the same way we did last time, pivoting on that left hip to find that lunge. As you bend the knee, sink down deep. Torso comes up, finding the lunge. From your lunge, begin to rotate your hips to open them up as the right heel comes down to the floor in warrior. So adjust your feet, let yourself sink in. Once you've got your footing, open up the arms. Open up that left shoulder, left palm up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in and lean back, gentle warrior. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Exhale, lean left elbow to left knee, side angle. Breath in, bring yourself back up to warrior two. Straighten out that left leg. Reach forwards with that left hand. Let the hips come back. And then let the left hand come down to the floor or to the ankle as you open up in a triangle. Deep breath in. As you exhale, take a nice round circle with that right hand. Draw it in the sky as you bring it towards that left foot. Both hands now are either side of that left foot. Go ahead and rotate on your back foot so that you're on your toes. All of your toes now are facing the front of the mat. And let the head hang. Pyramid. Deep breath in here. We're going to kick off that right foot and step it up to the left. Back in that forward fold. Bring the hands to the knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Bending the knees. Take a deep breath in, reaching up towards the sky. Hands up, eyes up. Exhale, let the hands come to heart center. We're going to do the same thing on the other side now. Shift your weight to your right foot, left foot comes up. Again, you can keep that knee bent, or if you want to be a little bit more adventurous, you're welcome to do a hand to big toe or variation of that. Go ahead and shift again from here to your lunge. Rotate on the hip. Kick that left leg back. Bend through that right knee. Ah! Where's my mat? Excuse me. Alright, we're going to start that one again. Pivot on the right hip. Kick the left foot back. Step back as you bend through that right knee and find your lunge. From your lunge, open up the hips. Pivot on that back foot as the heel comes down to the floor and find that warrior two stance. Let yourself sink in, move your feet around if you need to. And then settle. Open up that right shoulder. Deep breath in, take it back, gentle warrior. Breath in brings you back into warrior two. Exhale, right elbow to the right knee. Left arm reaches up for side angle. Breath in brings you back up to warrior two. Straighten out that front leg. Reach the right fingertips forward now. Let the hips come back as you do. And then open up, triangle. Deep breath in, draw that circle with the left hand coming back, bringing it forwards towards that right foot, both hands on either side of the right foot. Go ahead and pivot on those back toes, all the toes are facing the front of the mat, and let the head hang, find your pyramid. We're going to go ahead and shift to the right foot. So go ahead and step up or kick up off that left foot. Shift the weight to the right and then step the left up to the right. Back in that forward fold. Take the hands to the knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Deep breath in, bend the knees. Bring the hands up towards the ceiling. And exhale, let the hands come to heart center. And you know what, just for the fun of it, just so we can get a little bit of upper body work done today, we're going to throw in one sun salutation. So take a deep breath in, reach the arms up, reach the eyes up. Exhale, let the hands come to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Take the hands to the knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Plant the hands and just step back to your plank. More planking, buddy. Plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale to your cobra or up dog. Exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, let the knees come down. Bring yourself back towards your heels and sit to one side. Extend the legs out long. And scoot to the center of your mat so that you can lay back and enjoy yourself, Shavasana. Any wiggle in the toes and the feet as you wake the body up. Let the head turn to the left. And then over to the right. Bring your head back to center. Take a deep breath in, bending the knees. And then let the knees fall to one side. Whatever side your knees fall to, let yourself roll to that side. And slowly open up the eyes. And then when you're ready, you can let yourself come to a comfortable seated position. Beautiful down dog. So just take a moment here, sitting upright again. Remind yourself of your intention. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment for gratitude. Namaste. Thanks again so much for tuning in and joining me again on these Ooey Gooey morning stretches. And I hope to see you guys all again soon. Bye!